Can Jack Grealish's spell at Man City finally take off in Anfield? It was the game that earned Jack Grealish a ticket to the big time. It's not every day a team like Aston Villa puts 7 past a team like Liverpool, and their club captain was integral to that memorable 7-2 romp last season. Grealish will have perked up the heads of every major club in the Premier League after being involved in 5 of those goals, the first time any player has achieved such a feat against the Reds. In a mesmerizing display, he notched 2 goals and 3 assists to stun the Premier League champions and leave Aston Villa sweating over the future of their in-demand playmaker. It was clear this midfielder was destined for superstardom. Now at Man City and set to face Liverpool again on Sunday, Guardiola will have everything crossed that Grealish can repeat his heroics from that day at Villa Park, especially after what followed. Grealish would go on to enjoy his best ever season in an Aston Villa shirt that year, netting 6 times, while also laying on 10 assists, a campaign that saw him land a place in Gareth Southgate's England squad for Euro 2020 and then seal a £100 million move to the Etihad. Settling into a top side with a hefty price tag is no easy assignment, and it will of course take Grealish time to find his best form at the Etihad. So while he has shown glimpses of his undoubted quality, it's no surprise his output has taken a hit on his dazzling start to last season. In Grealish's first 6 games of the 2020-21, he was oozing class and managed 4 goals and 4 assists, as he also masterminded wins over Sheffield United, Fulham and Leicester City. This season, having played almost the same amount of minutes, he has just 1 goal and a lone assist, opening his scoring account for his new team in the 5-0 thrashing of Norwich. He clearly hasn't had many problems convincing new boss Pep Guardiola that he's first-team quality after starting all 6 games, but playing for City is an entirely different equation. The main issue for Grealish appears to be replicating the same penetration and cutting edge he had while acting as the talisman at Villa. This season he's playing in a system and a team where his side are expected to be on the front foot, have most of the ball and dominate games. Sometimes he won't have the same amount of space to run in behind as he usually does, and it will take time to adjust. He has less shots than this time last season, with 11 compared to 17 at Villa, with a better shooting accuracy of 45%, but a much lower shot conversion rate of just 9.09%. That compares to 23.53% from last season. Where Grealish will really want to make a step up is his passes into the final third and playing the killer pass. He has played just 23 balls into the box, including crosses, while that number was a 35 with Aston Villa. The midfielder has also attempted far less of the dribbles, 20, he has been renowned for, and completed fewer too, 11. While he is creating slightly more chances, 18, than last season, he has only carved out 1 opportunity deemed a big chance. After 6 games in the last campaign, he had created 5. One positive from the stats comparison is that Grealish is having a much better success with his passing, racking an accuracy of 89% compared to 79% last season, as he enjoys being part of Guardiola's possession machine. But Grealish's performance in City's 2-0 defeat to PSG perhaps gave a reminder of the work he must put in to truly reach the top level after cutting a frustrated figure at the Parc des Princes. He was given a tough time against right-back Achraf Hakimi, who mocked the England star by posting a picture of him flattened while the Moroccan surged past him with the ball after a tackle. It's only natural that there will be big expectations for a player who arrives with such a big price tag, but his teammate Riyad Mahrez believes he is settling into life at the Etihad just fine. Yeah, sure, he's fitting in well. He's adapted to the way we play. I think the coach and the team are really helping him, he told L'Equipe. He's playing in a lot of games, of course, which makes it easier to fit in. When I arrived, I didn't play in all the games straight away. Guardiola warned that City didn't sign Grealish for 1 game, we signed him for 5 years after some members of the press questioned his minimal impact on his debut in the Community Shield. The Spaniard will hope it doesn't take quite that long for Grealish to hit the mark, but on Sunday he will come up against an opponent that will still be having nightmares after facing him just 12 months ago. He was lively and full of energy to pounce on an error-strewn Liverpool display, bursting forwards with the ball and clipping balls over the top to Ollie Watkins. Always with his head up and playing quick passes, Jurgen Klopp's men simply couldn't handle him as he caused havoc down the left with 2 strikes. Granted, it will be a different story with City, who will play a different style completely, but if Guardiola can get the best out of his marquee signing down the flank, then he knows he has the ability to be the difference once again.